there, welcome back to my channel and a new vlog from me. My name is Linda, if you don't know me, if you haven't seen me before or been there before. I am Norwegian but I live in Spain. I am a teacher and I love to crochet. And today I want to show, I just finished a tutorial for a cardigan that I worked on for the last week or so. And meanwhile, when I did that, I also started another cardigan in a much smaller size. Much smaller, well, smaller. So here is a back panel for that. I'm going pink tones this time. And I have made 2 front panels. So now it's for me to connect these and also to do a little bit of inclination, like diagonal here on the top on both of these. Yeah, so it's actually the same cardigan as the white that I made in the tutorial, and that was my video vlog number 28, and also in my number 19, the vlog number 19, I also made that cardigan, but not as a tutorial, just as a vlog. So if you want to see how I made it, you can watch number 28. And if you want to come along with me now and watch me finishing it, crochet with me, find your own project and crochet along with me. I'm thinking about this time also to maybe tell a couple of stories, tell a little bit about myself that I haven't shared before maybe. So yeah. Let's do that. I also have a project laying around here that I haven't touched in, it may have been a month. If you've been there before, remember this? It's with a diamond in front. I should touch them. I should do something. But this is the priority. So we'll see. Maybe I finish this. Maybe I do some on this. But I don't know. It's gonna be a sweater. Well, anyway, let's start. Watching this cardigan now, I see that there is a lot of space in between. So I need to, since it's the length is okay, it's gonna be cropped, then I need to add something on this border, on the outside of the front panels, both of them. And maybe on the inside as well. But I cannot do anything on the bottom, but I will do 1 or 2 rounds in the well, up there on the neckline, because of course I want them kind of a little bit steps here, kind of stairs. So yeah, let's just add something on the panels. Something you may not know about me is that I love to sing. I don't sing very much now, and I don't sing very much, but I like singing. And at school I normally have music in my own class, but this year and the last year I haven't, because we had another music teacher. But what I wanted to tell you about myself and singing is that I have this kind of, I can't call it a hobby, but it's a hobby. It's that whenever somebody says a word says a word, somebody is saying something, a word or a phrase or whatever, and it reminds me of a song, then I just have to sing it. Not that I have to, but I have to. I like it, and some find it amusing and they start laughing, and some maybe find it annoying. But I don't care, I just sing. If I'm at school or if it's in the car with somebody, we're talking about anything, and then somebody says a word that, for instance, oh, that's a beautiful word. Words don't come easy to me. How can I find a way to make me you see? I love you. Words don't come easy. Like that. I just get these random songs in my head when I hear a word or a phrase or a sentence. So then I just sing them. Sing me a song, last one of my life. There you go. Now I'm kind of forcing it, of course. I'm thinking about it, right? Because I'm talking about it. It's not that I usually do that when I'm here crocheting. Because of course I'm not talking to myself. Well, actually I am. I'm talking to myself in the camera. But I actually am talking to you guys. So I hope you forgive me. Yeah. But yeah, that's just how it is. I am just singing songs as I remember them. Do you remember? Da 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 da, September. I can go on and on. On and on. We can be here all day and it can be hilarious. Hilarious? I don't have a song for that. Lucky for you guys, so you don't have to listen to this crazy part of the video. But well, if I say something later in this video, I will probably burst out singing again, because now I'm kind of thinking about it. I can contain myself if I want to, but I don't want to usually. But I have been willing to while filming. I don't want to. It's not like I want to expose myself on camera with that, right? That's not what these videos are for. These are about crocheting, so that therefore I haven't done that. But since that is a bit funny part of my hobbies, or whatever you can call that, I thought it would be good to mention it and then show you what it is about. It's approaching the end. I've added this down here, so because I thought it was really white, and I'm started the second sleeve, so I'll just be crocheting on that while talking to you guys. I was thinking about other things I could tell you about myself, and one thing is that I laugh at silly jokes. Silly, innocent jokes. Things that others find, oh, how silly. I just love them. Every word play and those kinds of funny things I love. And I also like to tell jokes myself to others. At least to children, to grown-ups as well. If I have a joke that somebody told me, or that I remember from my own childhood or whatever, I love to tell them. But not everybody likes to hear them. But you know what? I laugh either way. If you laugh, you're having such a great time. So I'm always having a good time, you know. So I thought I have to give you an example, right, of a joke. One of my favorite jokes I heard from a friend of mine here in Spain. So it was in Spanish, but I have translated it into Norwegian, and now I'm going to translate it into English. A biscuit, that is English. A cookie is American, right? I'm not sure. Do you have biscuits? Do you say biscuits in the United States? I don't know, but anyhow, I'll use biscuit. So there was this little biscuit walking around in the forest. He was so happy, so joyful and happy and having a great day. And he was just walking, so content and pleased with himself. I am a biscuit, I am a biscuit. But then suddenly a hunter came forth, and the hunter shot the biscuit in the stomach. Boom! I am a donut, I am a donut. Isn't that cute? That is my sense of humor, my kind of humor. So, yeah, that's where you have me. Laugh at everything, laugh at silly things. Yeah. If you have a good joke that you want to pass me, an innocent good joke. I don't like those dirty jokes. Then I don't laugh. I don't laugh at dirty jokes. about an innocent, good joke, silly joke, I'll be happy to have them and to put them into my vocabulary. No, into my inventory, into my, what's it called? Repertoire. I think that's a word in English, right? Repertoire in Norwegian. So if you have one, please write it down below. I also have some that are wordplay in Spanish and one in Norwegian that I really, really, really like. But it's so silly. But it's terrible. I mean, it's impossible for me to explain it to you in English because it doesn't make sense in English. But it's kind of like, it's not the same words, but I've seen kind of a little video about English people learning to speak Spanish, and then they have learned the word, well, embarazada, and of course that is embarrassed, right? But it's not. Embarazada is pregnant. So when they say, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed," they want to say that, but they say, "Oh, I'm so pregnant." It's just so silly. Oh, that's hilarious as well. So these small things I really adore or really like. It's Friday now. Friday afternoon. I just came home from work an hour ago, I guess. I've been watching The Cozy Buckeye and Skein Spider, so I guess it has been more or less 2 hours because those videos were like 50 and 30 minutes. So I have to have been at home for more or less 2 hours. So I'm just going to continue this cardigan to complete it. Yeah. Here I have this cardigan. I'm not sure if I want pockets or not. I'm not really sure. This is the back. It's really looking great. I love it. I think it's really, really nice. Wow. I'm happy. It's turning out so well. And the cuffs with this touch of pink that I have from the border here as well. And this is my friend's idea. I was thinking about making the whole cuff pink, but she said it was better if I took one line of the pink there, and I agree. I always think that I should make pockets, but since this is short, I'm not 100% certain. And since I haven't sewn it on, it's not like I think it looks really good yet. But I don't know. I think either one of them looks okay. Let me take it a bit closer to you so you can see it better, I guess. Well, I made a TikTok video. Oh, did you see it? Let's see. There. I made a TikTok video asking pockets or no pockets. So I guess I'll just have to wait and see what people think. And then I'll do either. I will make one more square because I have only one pocket square, or I will just weave in the ends and I'll be done. Because now it is done. Everything is done except that. Woohoo! It didn't take me too long either. Well, I had, of course, these panels and the back, and then 2 more days of work. So yeah, that was good. Oh, I'm bleeding. There are not a lot of mosquitoes here, but there is one that is bothering me. Carlos. I call my mosquito Carlos. So I get these, what are they even called? Stitches? No, stitches is for crocheting and stuff. But well, I get these, they bite me, suck my blood. And well, anyhow, I had a surprise for you today. It's Saturday today, and in this morning I thought, well, I don't know what to do with the pink one yet for the pockets, so what can I do right now? Ow! I'm itching so much that I open my sores so that they start bleeding, but I have to. Oh, I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, but I do. Yeah, look at that. Starting to bleed now. Oh, it's really, really. Oh, well, I have a surprise for you. That was what I was going to tell you. I have a surprise for you because since I wasn't sure about the pockets, I didn't have anything else to do except weaving in the ends, and I didn't feel like it. So look what I did! Finally, I have added the panels, the two front. First of all, the two front panels to the side panels to the front panel, and I have added them to the back panel, and I have made an extra line around here. Well, with some rounds, so it's kind of purple on this side and white as a back color on the back side, and it's so beautiful. I really like it. I really like it. I like it more than I thought I would. Even though it's kind of strange, I like it. So what I'm going to do now, since I haven't got anything to do on that, I'm going to start the sleeves. And yes, this is the color. And then I guess I have something else to tell you about myself. One more thing that I really like is doing quiz with my friends or my colleagues. It's not something I do very much, but I like learning things. I like to learn the countries in the world, and sometimes the flags, capitals of different countries, etc. So I love geography and knowing things about the world. That's kind of an interest of mine. For instance, I remember kind of like, it must have been more than 15 years ago. Yes, more than 15. Maybe kind of like 20. Between 15 and 20 years ago, one summer, I was, besides being a teacher, to have an extra job, I was, why am I saying this? Well, I was handing out the newspaper on the night from Saturday to Sunday. So just once a week, but it was exhausting. I had to do it in the middle of the night. But anyhow, I remember it was at that time. I went on this website, a Norwegian website actually, called gruble.net. And there I practiced all the countries in the world, and not all the countries in the world, but all the countries in Europe, all the countries in America, North and South, and in between, and Central America. And then I started Africa. I thought, I will never learn Africa, but I did, and I learned all the countries and the capitals. I don't know all of them now, but I did learn all of them. Asia, I didn't, well, I tried, but I didn't learn all of them. And Oceania, tampoco. I didn't either learn from Oceania because there are so many island states. But now I know quite a few Asia as well, because my students, my 8-9-year-olds, they're so into it at the moment. So we do it sometimes, and then they ask me, and then I learn it as well. Just to take, I think, even though it's been a while, I think that I can still name at least 30 countries from Africa, and there are more than 50. I know that. 54 maybe. I know. Well, let me try. I'm not going to count them now while I'm crocheting, but I'm going to name them. Let's see. Let's start up to the right. Egypt, and then Libya, and no, well, Libya is also there. What's it called? Am I stuck already? I'm trying to go there. There is a big country next to it, to the left. It's not Libya, because Tripoli is the capital of Libya, right? No, Libya, yes. And then Tunis. And then Algeria, Morocco, Mali, West Sahara, Mauritania. I'm not sure how they are in English. I kind of make them English from the Norwegian words, but I guess you'll understand most of them. Senegal, Gambia, Ghana, Burkina Faso, Liberia, Benin, Togo, Nigeria, Sudan and South Sudan, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Kenya, Djibouti, that's a small country, really small country, Tanzania, Angola, Congo, Malawi, Uganda. Did I already mention that? I don't think so. Kigali, no, that's in Rwanda, Mozambique, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea. I'm forgetting to to crochet. I'm so eager. Let me see. Mozambique. I said. Namibia and Botswana, South Africa, Lesotho, Somaliland, and Madagascar. I'm sure I've forgotten some. I have forgotten some. At least on the Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast. I was saying, at least on the Ivory Coast. I mean the African Ivory Coast, of course, but that is also a country. But there are some more there that I think I've forgotten. So yeah, there you have that. That's some of my interests, learning about countries in the world and stuff like that. And today it's Saturday, right? There is something we have in Europe. Some of you have heard about it. Well, if you're European, you know about this. If you are from America, from the USA, you might have heard about this during the last years, because it has, since in the internet, it has become more and more popular also in the United States. And that is a song contest that we have. It's called the Eurovision Song Contest. Eurovision Song Contest. And today is the final. And I am going to see it. I really like. I'm not a fanatic that I watch all of the. I didn't watch any of the Norwegian finals or semi-finals. So I didn't know. I was sure I wanted Kano to win, just because I had heard that melody, but it didn't. And then a group called Gåte won. Gåte, that's kind of a riddle. It means like a riddle, like Gåte. And first when I heard it, I was just, oh, what kind of song is this? Well, of course it's some kind of folkloric. It's okay, but I wanted Kano to win because they didn't win the last time they entered, and then the first time they entered, they won the not the jury votes. No, because they had some not I can't say because, but it had some Sami, the Lap, the native Norwegian folk group musical style in it. So maybe that was why it didn't do so well with the jury, but the people loved it. So it came in first place. It came first in the people's voting, and then they. Yeah, a couple of years later they entered again in Norway, but they didn't win. And that year I wanted the other one to win, so that was okay. But now that they entered again, I wanted them to win. And then this Gåte won, and I thought it was kind of mediocre. Then I listened to it again, and wow, it is kind of cool. And then I saw it on the stage. I entered it on YouTube, and I saw the performance. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. And it's so powerful, her voice. It's a rock group, folk rock group. They have a female lead singer, and then there are 4 other boys. I can't call them boys. They have been going on since the 90s, like, I don't know, 96, 98, something like that, 97. So they've been doing it for quite some time. I've always heard of Gåte, but I've never paid any attention to them. Even though I think they've won a lot of prizes in Norway, but it was just not my kind of style. But this time I am really rooting for them. I really like it, and I think a lot of Europeans and Americans and others really like it. So I think it has a chance tonight. It's I'm hoping for and rooting for it. If it doesn't win, I won't be heartbroken, but if it comes top 5, I'll be pleased. I think it deserves to be top 5, really. Objectively, I think it deserves to be among the 5 top. Subjectively, I think it should win. Of course, I'm Norwegian. And then there is another song from Sweden where the contest is held this year. The artists are twins. They are Norwegian twins, so we're very well represented this year, because that is also a really good song. Really good song. And yeah, I think also it deserves a place kind of round number 5. I don't think it is the winner, but I really like the song. It's really catchy, and the performance as well is very good. And they're so cute, those two. Well, and they're not the cute small boys. They won the Norwegian Junior Eurovision, the Norwegian part, when they were 10 years old, and now they're 21 or so, 22 maybe. And they've been going on ever since. So they're pretty big artists in Norway and Sweden especially, and in Europe. So kind of Norway kind of has 2 chances to win. So we'll see. But also I really like, well, I didn't watch the first semi-final because Norway didn't enter there, but I watched the second one on Thursday where Norway sang, and I really also liked Switzerland. They had a good song. Or yeah, it's not like wow, this is gonna win, but I know that many people wanted to win. The artist is Nemo. I found it was okay, it was good, but for me it's not a winner, but it could be a winner. But I really liked the song from Israel. The Israel song is really nice as well, so I like that one. And there was one more, but I don't remember. Well, I kind of like the Netherlands. It was kind of like a silly song, like a joke song, just for fun, but it had a deeper meaning, something with his parents or something. But Europapa, Europapa, kind of like that. So it was kind of uniting Europe and then uniting his parents, but I think they died when he was little or something. But I love the rhythm. No, well, I love the melody, but I don't remember it. But I love it. I think I loved it, or I really liked it. To win? No, I don't want it to win. Could it win? Not sure. I am not sure. Well, it could, because silly songs sometimes win. But Norway had a silly song 2 years ago. A really silly song. Give that wolf a banana. And it didn't win, but it was pretty popular amongst the people, the audience. But the jury didn't give it a lot of points, and that's what supposedly will happen with the Netherlands as well, that the jury won't give it a lot of points because of how it's written, or well, the musical lackings or whatever, while the people will love it for other reasons, I guess. It's just my guess. Well, so that was a bit about what am I doing? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm reaching the end. I'm just rambling about, so I forget to join this. Well, I have been speaking now for, I don't know, I guess 10 minutes at least. And I've just made one round. So I think that I will stop talking, so you don't have to listen to me. You can or rather listen to this music while I crochet. Well, that clip was 19, almost 20 minutes long, and I've now watched through it, and I came to 29 countries, and I later I remembered that Zambia and Zimbabwe and another one, Guinea-Bissau. These are also countries. So now I've come to 31, I think. But I was also, when I watched it, I was crocheting here, but it looked like I was cheating. I didn't cheat, I promise, but it doesn't matter. Well, that was just, well, and one more thing. That clip lasted 20 minutes almost. And I made one round of the sleeve, right? And now I timed myself. How much did it take me now without talking? It took me a bit more than 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. So I was thinking about going live maybe, right? But if I'm going live, I will not be, if I go live, I don't think I will be getting much done, because I will be occupied with talking, and I have to watch. I don't have to watch everything, but I have to watch like a little bit, you know. Now I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. Let me see. Yeah, it was okay. So when I have come a bit, done a little bit, then it's okay. But when it's in the beginning, it's really difficult to both watch. I mean, to talk and to watch. If I was going to read the chat or whatever. But we'll see if I make a live someday. Well, I think that I will stop my work for this vlog. This is how far I got on the sleeve. I will just continue. This is how it looks from the back. I think it looks a bit better on this side than on this side, but anyhow, doesn't matter. So thank you so much for watching. I am going to put this up on YouTube today, on Saturday, because this will be before the Eurovision final tonight. So if you want to, you can leave a comment, and if you know about the Eurovision and if you've heard the songs, please leave me a comment on what your favorite is. My favorite, of course, is Norway. No, well, Israel as well, and Sweden. And I haven't heard all of the others. They say that Ireland is very good. I haven't heard that one. Well, we'll see tonight. I'm so happy that that you are watching my videos. And oh yeah, I have one more thing to show you, because yeah, just a moment. In my last video, I completed this cardigan, a tutorial. I made a tutorial. I made a tutorial about this cardigan. And when I sewed on the button, I did a terrible job. It is not lining up to where the hole is. It's kind of off. So I will have to do this again. So I will do that in my next video, together with finishing this and maybe weaving in ends. We'll see. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and all of my small, well, maybe not small, but the things about myself. I hope you enjoyed a bit of it, and hope you'll be back for more content. See you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.